Good afternoon, everybody. The time now is 3 minutes to 2 o'clock. Thank you for joining the class. This class is so let me share. This class is LCC401 Mediating Reading Text, and I'm going to share. Today's class is on. Okay, today's class is to explain the text, the assessment for the final assessment. Okay, if you look at the question paper that I just shared with you, this is the latest question paper that I just got yesterday, you know, because I've been waiting. This is already week 10, and I would like to start early. I would like to get you start early on the project so that it wouldn't be too you know, you wouldn't be, you have ample time until week 14. Anyway, we're supposed to start this week 10 until week 14. So this is the question paper. Okay. That I got earlier. Working in a group of 6, create an e-magazine with 6 articles. Okay. Under the selected theme, and the theme given is artificial intelligence. However, earlier I have proposed some topics for you, right? For example, mental health, gender equality, and so on. So since we have artificial, Shah Alam requested to have to artificial intelligence to be in the team. So what we can do is, since there are 6 members in the group, then and each member must come out 2 articles, with 2 articles, then and then we're going to have 6 articles in the e-magazine, then at least incorporate or include, add on something on artificial intelligence, so that at least you cover the intelligence part. Is that clear, Rabiatul Adawiyah? Okay, tak? Okay, for example, mental illness. Mental illness is a spectrum. Let's say, okay, if you Google, let's say you choose mental health or mental illness. If you choose, if you look up on mental illness on Google, okay, there are several types of mental disorders, and you can even find the definition, the some visuals, and also even organizations. Okay, let's say you choose on mental illness, maybe you want to write an article on the symptoms and causes, but whatever topic that you choose, for example, mental illness and AI, then you can incorporate like one aggregated review. So now there is a study where AI was used to parse various data sources carried out by IBM and University of California, found that machine learning could predict and classify mental health problems, including suicidal thoughts, depression, and schizophrenia. So, and how is AI affecting mental health? So you can include this, but the application of artificial intelligence in the mental health field can help professionals to make better decisions and facilitate the creation of patient-specific treatments. Telepsychiatry helps to close the existing treatment gaps in assessing. So let's say you are writing an article on treatments for mental health patients. Okay, I'm going to copy this. I'll stop sharing. Now I'm going to share. Let's say I want to take from here, yeah. I'm going, and then I paste. So this is the original. The original. So where do you get this from? You must know the source. Okay. or this one, role of artificial intelligence. Okay, now you have an online source. Okay, so you wanna take this part. Okay, so you copy, paste, right? You already copy and paste, and then copy the source as well, because so this comes under your reference. Okay. The application of artificial, so this is the original text. So what you have to do, if you want to include this in your article, then you have to paraphrase. Then how to paraphrase? First strategy, we can change the sentence structure. Okay. In the mental health, in the treatment, we have the word treatment here, right? We have the treatment. Okay. Is there another word for treatment? Handling. In handling mental health patients. Okay. What's the main idea? Application of AI in mental health. Okay. This is chunking, chunking. We have one here. Let me color. Health professional. Okay. Another chunk. All right. Lighter color. Okay. And then I'm also having sore throat actually, so I don't want to take the risk. Okay. Treatment gap. Okay. Study treatment gap in assessing high. Okay. Now stop. So now this is the original, yeah. Now this is the paraphrase, so that you don't plagiarize. So in handling mental health patients, this is among the professionals, right? Okay. Artificial. Let's say the title of your article is treatment for mental health patients. Okay. So you're going to start, that's why you need an outline. You're going to start your article with an outline. Treatments, okay. Let's say your topic is, okay, we start with topic. Mental health. So outline. So outline, brainstorm lah, you and your group brainstorm. What are the possible topics? Maybe okay, this is where you do your search. You search in Google. Okay. Symptoms, treatments. But later you have to specify the title. These are outline. What else? Symptoms, title, types of mental health. What else? Stigma. So later you narrow down and you know, just like the articles in the Reader's Digest magazine, right? Stigma among mental health patients. Okay. Once you have, you're going to write 6, right? Symptoms, treatment, alternative.
So, madam, all of this yang madam list ni, kita kena kaitkan dengan AI.
Tak semua. Mana yang dapat je lah. Tak. all this kena kaitkan dengan topik. Your topic is mental health kan? Kaitkan dengan
Yes.
mental health. Tapi dalam banyak-banyak out of the 6, let's say, okay lah, the 6th one you figure out. Out of the 6, masukkan something on AI. Okay, for example, AI yang this one boleh masuk mana? Oh, boleh masuk dalam treatment. Okay, katalah we take number 2 treatment. Ni lah treatment. I boleh. Let's say, so this is title for article number 2 in the magazine, treatment. So, okay, in the article, of course, you have introduction, body, conclusion. In the body paragraph, this is where you must include some sources, at least 2, right? At least 2. If possible, one of the 2 is on AI. And it doesn't have to be all 6. As long as adalah, as long as you incorporate AI. Okay, let's say this one kan, application of AI. Okay, sekarang ni kita nak ni kan, we want to paraphrase. I show you how to paraphrase. Artificial intelligence has been used widely. Don't use the word treatment gap lagi. In providing high quality. You click ni, Shift F7. Then you can get synonym, thesaurus. High quality, first class, superior, excellent, high grade. Providing quality, high quality dah. Apa tadi? Excellent, first class, first rate. Effective, tadi dah mental health, effective treatment kan, in providing effective. No, it is used, AI is used to help better decision and facilitate. This is the point, this is the main idea. Has been used widely by practitioners or doctors, okay, to make best decision, to choose and propose, create treatment kan, propose the best treatment. Okay. So in this case, you paraphrase and also summarize. From 2 sentences become 1. And so number 1, you fulfill the application of paraphrasing skill. You apply paraphrasing skill. And number 2, you summarize. Okay. That's why I want to discuss your test paper, because I noticed when I was marking your test paper, some of you are struggling in paraphrasing and inference. Okay, so let's say when you read, so that's why when you do your e-magazine, number 1 is choosing the topic. Okay, consulting, because none of you have consulted with me the topic, choosing the topic. The topic is general, right? And then that's why if you look at the Reader's Digest magazine, can use this as an example. The Reader's Digest magazine. If you look at the contents, the features, it can be body and mind, true crime, health, photo features. So let's say you choose an article about gender equality or women in politics, let's say, okay? Then you create columns like this, okay? And then this is the features, Okay, psychology, perspective, medical drama. Okay, so here, story of mental health. It's it's a magazine anyway, right? Or even, let's say, you can also create puzzle, anecdotes, okay, anecdotes or humor or well, mental health you want to take seriously, right? Yeah, life stories. Okay. Number one, choose the topic first. Number two, this topic, come up with an outline. Outline, I have shared with you the sample outline. Have I given you the outline template? This is the outline template. Okay. Complete the outline template. So you have the title. You can submit this to me. Okay. For consultation. Topic. Main idea, supporting details. Supporting detail, this is where you get articles or book review or blog. Okay. Because some of you might want to include definition. It's up to you. It's your magazine. Do you want to include definition? Do you want to look at spectrum? Spectrum. Do you want to look at case studies? Okay, for example, women and gender equality. So women in politics, women in corporate sector. Okay, and do you want to include stories of successful women? Because you can also find from other e-magazine. Okay, and concluding sentence. Okay, references, and each article must include minimum two. That means you can have more than two. So if you only have two, it can be one about AI, one about one can be an online journal, okay, or review or online magazine, okay, all all 6 articles, right? Let me show you sample outline. This is on healthy living. That's why I don't give you healthy living, because it's already in the sample. Okay, for example, the first one, the topic is digital detox. Okay, because you can see sample from Reader's Digest, even they have topic, right? For example, topic psychology. Okay, your theme is gender equality, women and gender equality. The topic is psychology, and the title is, for example, here, the upside of anxiety. So how do successful women balance work balance? How do successful women create work-life balance? Okay, that's a title, because you do need a title, right? Okay, then when you write before you write, you need to have an outline, so that your outline is gives you a guide on what to write in the body paragraph. What are the main ideas? What is the main idea? So that is the main idea is the controlling idea of the article. And then, or the main idea controls your argument or your opinion. Okay. And then you have supporting details. Supporting details is where you get research findings, statistic, or even historical data, expert opinion, expert testimony, or even what else? All these different types. You don't have to use all, but as long as in your outline or in the finished product, yeah, in your product, from the process, that's why I want you to start at week 10. From week 10 until week 14, from your outline, from proposing the topic into the outline, into the writing process, okay, you apply the skills that you learned earlier, paraphrasing, summarizing, synthesizing, synthesizing, APA style. Along the way, if you are not sure how to merge, how to synthesize more than one source. If you have two sources, how do you combine? How do you synthesize this in your article? Or you're not sure, you have a very nice point from another article that you want to include in your article. You have a source, but you are not sure how to paraphrase it. And then you can consult me, or you want to check, is my paraphrasing correct? Because I noticed that in the test paper, inference means whether you got it right. You know, you read this article, did I understand correctly? Okay. And then if I want to use this part in my paper, in my article, you cannot cut and paste. You have to paraphrase. Did I paraphrase this correctly? Okay. And of course, don't forget to conclude. Okay. Another article is on mindful living. Okay, this and the supporting details is on definition. Definition can also be a supporting detail. Example, okay. And the other one is transforming your routine. Okay. If you ND here, this is in text citation. So when you take when you want to include other sources, other research findings or studies, okay, just like the sample of articles that you see in Reader's Digest, according to British Medical Journal, okay, so you have to include, this is what we call in-text citation, okay. If you have no date, ND. ND means no date. If it's a center, look, there are three sources here. It can be minimum 2, but you can have more than 2. According to the center, okay. And also Article 4, Article 5, simple strategies for a vibrant life. Okay. Then you have your reference Article 6. All right. Include all this. You have to submit you're going to submit your article, your references as well. Okay. These are samples of articles. The articles can be magazines, online magazines like this, right? Okay. Or these are sample articles. And these are the sample of the e-magazine. Okay. For example, the magazine wellness, very general, yeah. You can have a nice layout like this. Okay, so you have 6 articles, like table of contents. Okay. And this is the final product. Okay, it doesn't have to be very complicated, just simple article. I mean, like the design and all that, don't stress yourself out. The important thing is to apply the skills, the reading skills that you have learned. Paraphrasing, searching for sources, paraphrasing, summarizing, and synthesizing. Okay, can have simple photo like this. Yeah, okay. And then and references, follow the APA format. If you are not sure about the APA format, I already shared with you a video on APA format. Okay, let's look at the references. Yeah, you must include the references. The APA format, there is no number. Okay, but you you compile all the 12 references or even more. Let's say you have 15 references, compile, arrange according to number 1, alphabetical order. Number 2, when you write the reference, you start, this is the author's name, start with the last name, year, title of the article, title of the, Salam Muhammad. Title of the article, title of the magazine. Okay, this is the article, this is the magazine, and this is the source, the address. Okay, so if there is no author, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, that you can just put center. Okay, if there is no date, put ND. Okay, follow alphabetical order. All right.
Madam,
Yes.
sorry Mencelah, nak tanya, untuk dekat supporting details tu, kalau from contoh, my article is about work-life balance, right? So in that article, dia ada cite from another research. So how do I put it in my supporting detail?
This is how you do it. A in B. Okay, for example, the original article was written by Rabiatul Adawiyah. Okay, but you didn't read Rabiatul Adawiyah, you read Amira. So Amira in Rabiatul Adawiyah in Amira. Because the original article was written by Rabiatul Adawiyah kan. Jadi yang you baca Amira. Tapi Amira ni dah quote Rabiatul Adawiyah. So Rabiatul Adawiyah, for example, 2020 bracket, I'll show you an example. It's like this. Okay. Let's say this is written by Amira. Okay. Amira Aziz. So you just put Amira 2023. But Amira found this in Rabiatul Adawiyah. So buat Adawiyah lah. Adawiyah in Amira. Adawiyah ni 2020.
Madam, kalau madam, just in case madam tak perasan, madam tak present.
I tak ask. Thank you for that. Share dulu. Okay, ni. Ni, here. Maknanya Adawiyah in Amira. You read Amira. You tak baca Adawiyah. Tapi you, as the original writer, do you get that? Sebab Amira yang baca Adawiyah. So, ada Adawiyah in Amira. Adawiyah 2020 in Amira. Okay tak? You follow me?
Okay, yes, madam. Thank you.
Okay. That is if you have a source that quotes another source. Okay. So, this is the guideline, okay? 6 articles on different topics, but under the same theme. Okay. Since Shah Alam requires you to incorporate AI, then let's say for example this one kan, what you can do is you just Google and then AI. Okay, let's say you have this theme kan. Okay, then once the class lecturer approve the proposed topic, then you search 12. I suggest you search more because I might reject your article. Because when I evaluate your article and your outline, I also evaluate in terms of relevance. Lebih tak apa. Tapi you don't have to find tag 20, 13, 14 tak apa. Okay. Then you complete your outline. by applying, paraphrasing, and synthesize. Synthesizing means you combine because you have at least 2 sources for each article. Okay. Outline should be taken from the 12 articles. Outline is supposed to be submitted next week, week 11. Based on the outline, then you write the 6 articles in an expository. Expository means you explain, not argumentative. Okay, it's expository. Each article must contain an introductory sentence, one main idea, and sufficient supporting details, and a concluding sentence. Reference sections must be included on the last page. Okay, follow APA format. Final submission is week 14. I received a request to submit during the holiday, after week 14. Okay. I think I can still accept during the study week. Okay, meaning that before your final exam. Don't drag too long. It's because if you don't want to spend too much time on that, because you also have to prepare for your final exam. But if you have issues, right? Okay, family issues or health issues or other technical issues and you need extra time, do let me know. I can give you some extra time. It's just that I don't want you to postpone or you to drag too long because you're gonna feel. I don't want you to feel anxious, okay, and depressed, and you want to try to do your best. I know you want to try, you do your best, but if you drag it too long, that will take the time for you to study for other subjects, other papers, your final exam. Okay. So that's the guideline. So this is the template. Have I given you this one, the template, this one?
Yes,
Did
madam.
okay. You follow this template. Then you can just send me a sample. Okay. Okay. The marking, altogether 30 marks. Task fulfillment 10 marks. Language 15 marks. So the highest is in the language, not the visual. So visual, just keep it reasonable. Okay. References 2 marks. 2 marks and visual 3 marks. Okay. Now I want to show you the score sheet. Okay. This is for magazine, yeah. Task fulfillment, okay, your outline. The outline, 5 marks. And relevance of articles, 5 marks. Okay, so try to score as high as possible. If you have written a very good outline, you have a very good guide, then it's very easy. All you got to do is just to expand. And then the length of the article. How long is the article? It's about 250 words only, kan? Okay.
Madam,
Yes.
I have a question. Untuk yang element of macam
Ni.
AI tu kan, does it need to have it in every article or one
AI
of
tu.
it?
AI tu. No, not every. No.
So kalau satu daripada 6
As long as ada lah. Because
faham.
itu requirement dari pihak Shah Alam kan. Jadi biarlah ada kan. At least 1 or 2. Okay. So each article 200 to 250 words kan. So if you look at the breakdowns of the ni kan, outline 10, the emagazine itself is in the question paper kan, task fulfillment 10. Task fulfillment tu lah you penuhi all the requirements kan. Language, maknanya dari segi content, main ideas, that's why the best is you focus on outline. To outline, the outline is very important. From the outline, when you want to write, it's easier. 200 to 50 words senang je. Okay, you just expand a bit, add on apa nama? Sources kan, sources, supporting details. Then if you need to explain a bit. But don't make it ini macam article analysis tu kan, jangan buat berjela-jela. Short and sweet. Kalau boleh keep it not more than 250. If more than 250 bukan apa, maknanya you dah apa tu? You dah berjela-jela dah, okay? Language tu jaga, because it's the highest mark kan. Sentence construction. When you paraphrase, okay? Tenses, spelling, of course, spelling kan ada spell check. Then reference. Reference ni boleh check senang je. Visuals 3 marks only, so not so much on visuals. Okay, I tunjuk contoh. Let's say tadi women, okay, gender equality and AI. Ada tak? Scholarly article pun ada. Ini dari UNESCO lagi. Does artificial intelligence advance gender equality? Okay. How does AI affect women? How AI contribute to gender? What are the topics that I give about 6 or 7 topics kan? What are the topics? Let's search. Adalah scholarly articles, meaning research journals, journal articles, book reviews. This is under Google Scholar. Yang tadi kita search tu under. There is a difference tau. If you search under Google and then you type women gender equality, you will get article. The intended audience is for public. But if you search under Google Scholar, the intended audience is researchers, lecturers, students. Okay, so the articles, the articles are research articles. Just like the article analysis that I gave you, they are all from Google Scholar. I didn't take from blogs, you know. But for emagazine ni boleh lah. Actually, I want you to be familiar with articles. Academic articles. That's why I introduce you to read it. That's why you kena baca Reader Digest. Kalau tak, you suddenly baca journal article, your brain will get culture shock. Okay, for example, this one kan, gender bias in if you go to Google Scholar, go to current article, gender equality in Swedish policy, gender health. Ni ada health ni. Health pun ada, isu health ada, isu gender pun ada AI. Just type your topic and AI. Okay, for example ya. Apa tadi? Tadi mental health, gender equality. What else? What are the topics that I propose to you?
Justice at workplace.
Justice at workplace and AI. Ada tak? Okay. AI decision making. If possible, look for articles related to your studies. Artificial intelligence and organizational justice, AI decision making, freedom. Ada banyak ni. Just ambil lah. Take social justice at workplace. Okay. Let's say you want to talk about workplace kan, workplace issues lah. Issues. Because I'm also teaching ELC 650. Ni ethical issues. What are the ethical issues? So you can scholarly article pun ada, ni pun ada. Okay, all these sources kan, they are from overseas kan. Okay, I tunjuk you. Ini pasal AI Ini pasal AI. Now, where to get sources in Malaysia? If possible, actually, I want to introduce you to the sources in Malaysia. Okay, for example, okay, this is Musawah is a global movement for equality and justice. Let's say this is not actually Malaysia, but then there are a lot of resources here. What you do is you go to Musawah and then you go to resources, okay, and then under resources, ni ada access to justice, child marriage, custodian. There are even report on Malaysia's progress. Why? I ask you to read all this because it might also be useful for your other subjects. At least you know, ada sources ni lah, publication ni. CEDAW. CEDAW is elimination of, lupa pula. CEDAW and Muslim family laws, comparative legal. I think these are all Muhammad. These are all Africa pula. Resource. You can even download. Ni lah nak cakap. You can even download. Okay, let's say itu satu. And then another source is mental health tadi kan? Malaysia Mental Health Association. In Malaysia, there are two. One is, this is NGO. This is an NGO. So they also have media and sources, articles of interest. Artikel in bahasa Malaysia ke in India, what is mental health? Ni in loving memory, ni story lah. What do you call it? Depression, sibling bullying, health emotion. Actually sources banyak dekat online ni. And then another is you go to media and resources. MMHA and NIASA. This is for those who are doing mental health, so that in your e-magazine, your e-magazine is going to be very useful. So this is Miasa. The patron is Cik Puan Sarimah, and you go to resources. Ini dia punya president, Anita. Resources, let's say dia ada e-book. Ada e-book, so you can download and you can quote. You can quote, you can download. Because you know why I chose mental health as a topic. Because every semester, I always get, almost every semester, I have students who would come to me and inform me they have appointments with psychiatrists, or students who inform me that they are battling with schizophrenia or depression, they are under treatment, and mental illness is, that's why just now, if you talk about stigma, mental illness is just like any other sickness. So we want to break the stigma, and then we want to understand more. And I know there are some students who are struggling to understand what they are going through, you know, like panic attack, anxiety, or, you know, schizo. So at least use this assignment, don't not just for the sake of, not just for the sake of getting marks, not just for getting an A, but you learn something. You learn the skills, you learn the reading skills, you learn the writing skills, paraphrasing, summarizing, synthesizing. You learn the reading skills, identifying the main idea, supporting detail, tone, purpose, and all that. But this time you don't put in your article tone, purpose, and all that. That one article analysis. But this time you are the writer. And when you write, you are the one who create the tone. Is it, are you, what's the purpose of you doing this e-magazine? Do you want to inform? Do you want to persuade? Do you want to do a campaign? Do you want to, do you want to know more about mental illness? Because I know there are students who are struggling. So when you read, then because it's a lot of work, I know, okay, but don't get carried away. Okay, let's say on women empowerment, another source that is rich, okay. I know Sisters in Islam is a bit controversial for some people, but if you go, they have very good resource. Okay, let's say publications, media, books, outlets. So if you go under publication, books, books or, okay, there is even Kelantan newly enforced Sharia law. What changed and how does it affect? Okay. Analysis of Kelantan Sharia criminal offence. If you take law paper, you might want to know this. Okay, a report on SDG, Sustainable Development Goals. So this is also the resources. You don't lose much lah. You don't lose anything. Banyaknya nak kena baca. Yeah, but your knowledge also. Okay. And then this one anthology on perempuan. Public and personal right. Let's say you want to talk about Muslim women in Malaysia, your e-magazine. Oh, what if you have other topics, can you propose? Yeah, can propose je lah. I just give suggestions, right? Baraza is magazine, an e-magazine. Okay. For example, this one, Baraza is an e-magazine. Okay, Women in New Malaysia, the struggle and the hope. So you have the content here. Okay. But not too long. Okay. Sidon ni lah, Convention of Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women. Okay. And then, ni lah GE14 ke, ni sample lah. But actually, rich lah. Sister Islam has a rich ini. You are mature enough and you are smart enough to know more about soal jawab undang-undang ke statistics. You want to find statistics and findings. Telenisa infographic. You kena download lah statistics. The latest is 2022 kan. Statistic Telenisa. Telenisa is cases from public relating Islamic family law. Okay. Apa lagi? I think that's it. Anything else? Yeah. So I've shown you the rubric, the requirement, the question paper. I've shown you some samples. If you want to change or you want to propose another topic or you need resources for to come up with an outline, or you want to show me your brainstorming ideas, you are welcome to do so. Okay. Is there any other question? If no question, then can we have someone to recite Tasbih Kifara and while us?
Madam, can I show you my outline, just like a draft?
Sure.
Can I show you? Okay, all right. Wait, I'll present.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, wait. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Okay. So our topic is justice at workplace, and I've chosen topic for work-life balance.
Okay.
For supporting details, I take from our reference and just put it in. Is this correct, madam?
What is the title?
Title?
Title
I didn't
of
put
the,
it yet.
you haven't. Okay, okay.
Yes, Justice at Workplace. Our title.
Okay, okay.
Is this correct, madam?
Mm. Can you
Yes.
send this to WhatsApp and then I go through this in detail?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, yeah,
Alright,
because this is only one article, or are you going to show the whole article?
No, only one article because we're not done yet. This is just a rough draft.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So the main idea
Just
is
want to know if
adopting a work-life balance involves balancing work and personal obligation making. Okay, so for this one topic, work-life balance. In the Ghana particular, okay. And remove N in number 2. Don't start your sentence with
Okay.
N.
Okay, alright.
So this one,
Uh,
the article 1, article 2, you have paraphrase, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. More than half of the employees. As decades of, I don't think that is necessary. Maybe for your
Okay, you want to-
online, okay, but then later when you when you want to do the word count,
Yes.
then you
Okay,
just
alright.
yeah, you might need to summarize it. More than half of the employees. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
For this one,
So you from
for
here you
this one
can
is
write your article.
okay. From this, I didn't include yet for the AI. However, I've searched for it. Wait, I will open it for you. Okay, stop sharing first. Sekejap, Sorry, madam.
Okay.
I just okay. I just want to ask you, is this a valid reference for me to put in? Because this is the article that I found. Wait. And for the author, it mentioned that wait. Yes, this is the description about the author. So I think this is a valid one, but I just want to confirm with you.
Yeah,
Can
yeah,
I
it
take it?
looks.
Yeah. Oh,
If you feel
oh,
that there is somewhere in the article that can support your point, then do include.
mhm. Okay. All right, madam.
Yeah.
So for for example, my topic just now, yes, my topic just now is work-life balance, right? So in the article, can I include the problem and as well as the solution, I guess, like
Do you
to achieve the work-life balance?
okay, if you wanna write about the problem and the solution, you have to bear in mind that the length of the article is about 200 to 250 words. Within
Yeah.
250 to do you do justice in, are you going to do you are you going to do justice by presenting, because problems, there can be several problems, 3 problems and 3 solutions. So instead of writing in one article, so you might, it's up to you whether you want to explain more, you have enough words, 250, or you find that you want to put both problems and solutions in one. If you put in one article, it's going to be very, very packed and concise, but not much elaboration then, right?
Okay, all right. So I think I will just proceed with explaining about work-life balance and time allocations.
Okay,
Yes. Okay, all right. Thank you so much, madam.
welcome. Anybody else? Atif, okay. Nafisa, okay. Fikri, Danish. Okay, if nothing, can we
Yes,
end?
madam. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Can we can you recite ni tasbih Farah and Walas?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal 'asri innal insana lafi khusr illa alladziina aamanu wa 'amilus solihati wa tawassaw bil haqq wa tawassaw bis sabr. Amin amin ya rabbal alamin.
Thank you. Okay. I will share the recording. Later, I need to pick up my son from school. Okay.